be a good day, don't you, when you're giggling straight away. We were actually just talking and it was like, oh, we're going live. Oops. Good morning, everyone. How are you? It's Friday. Yes, it's the end of the week for us on Crafters TV, but don't worry because we're 24/7 over on YouTube, so you can watch us all over the weekend just in case you want to. But today is very exciting. It's a very exciting day because we have a big launch, and I know you know how excited I've been getting about this, and I'm actually a little bit gutted I'm not across the studio doing it, so I might even have to just grab some for Debbie and do a little bit as well because it is absolutely incredible. I love this launch. You've been loving this launch because I'm not kidding you. If you haven't grabbed it yet, please get it because it is flying out the door this morning. I want to say there's probably a certain percentage gone already because you have been buying it in the droves before we've even come to air. So I know it's going to be hugely popular. It's the first time we've done anything like this, and it's the first time we've done a technique like this using something extra special. It's the first time I've seen it anyway. Now, not only do you get everything, we've got a beautiful lady herself that's going to be demonstrating it. She is in awe of this project like I am. She has got her Karen bag. Do you remember last night I was telling you that the Karen bag fits everything into it? So if you want to go back, it's in, well, I'm not sure if it's still on offer, but Nicola's going to check for us. The Karen bag is the one that you want. It's going to fit everything in. I'm going to get our Debbie to show you that. It's still there. So grab your bag because once Debbie shows you how you put it all into this bag and keep everything in one place, that's when we know storage is our solution to everything, which is amazing. Now, before we get started and before I tell you exactly what's in this bundle, let's introduce that lady herself. She is just big, bold and beautiful. Not big in that respect, sorry Debbie, but she is bold and beautiful, big personality. Here she is. Started already, Debbie, I'm sorry.
Don't you worry. Started the week here at Crafters TV and I'm like, well, I've got to end it.
Absolutely.
So literally super excited about this one because we both love sparkle. Yep. I am a massive lover of anything that sparkles, and I've talked about gems till the cows come home, Debbie. Every time I have it, you'll always know a Debbie make because I'm usually littered with gems everywhere. So this is right up my street, but I'm going to show you the kind of things that you're going to be able to create before we even talk about anything else. Just take a look at that beautiful sparkle. I absolutely love these cards. Now, it's not just one colour. We have got multiple colours in terms of gems. I'm not going to lie, I do love this. Look, she's done a little mini tag. And at first I thought I should put that on shrink plastic. Then I realised it would tip a tree.
Oh!
Isn't that clever?
That is very clever.
So clever. Well, honestly, Marie, she's so talented.
Oh.
Now, because you can, and because they're a stamp, Debbie, you can stamp them onto any kind of materials as well. So that's a beautiful one with acetate turned into a shaker card. Think about tags for your gift boxes. I love the present. I think that's absolutely fabulous. Think about other things that you can use with maybe other items that you've got in your crafty stash. But what takes that centre stage are these gorgeous, sparkly gems, and we've also got pearl gems in there, so there's a little bit of mix of both. The presents, we're absolutely loving this. Yeah. We're actually putting a little call out to anybody who might recognise this die because we haven't got the details, and Debbie wants to know today where this die's from. I can't remember. I did say to you, Debs, I know I've got it myself, but I just can't remember. Look how classy that is because it's been stamped in white. It's then been heat embossed and then a lovely little water effect dropped in there, and then the gems all around it. The same one, but just in sparkles. Look at the difference.
Yeah,
absolutely stunning. You've also got things like little toppers for your boxes. I am going to bring this one just into view as well, Jamie, because I love this one, but I've got it at the side of me because I've got the fan blowing and it just makes it look lovely when it starts spinning around. Because, of course, these got to make, and I don't know what I did with it, Debs. I had the little,
I pinched it for you,
That's
Debbie.
what we did with it, because Bomber's making his TV debut. So Michael and Steph, if you're watching, Bomber says hi. But yeah, Deb said, oh, that's good, because I said it's a beautiful Christmas decoration, but then she went, Bomber's going to get even more sparkly right now. These are the kind of things that you can be doing. And of course, if it is a Christmas decoration, how spectacular are they going to look hanging from your Christmas trees? They're absolutely beautiful. I'm so excited about this one that I think you remember Stu Francis from Cracker Jack?
Yes.
Could crush a grape.
Could crush a grape.
I always crush a grape. Exactly that. I'm so excited. I can't wait. I've got my Karen bag ready with everything in there. We'll go through that in a second. But make sure you get hold of yours, because I just have this feeling that today it's not going to hang around for very long.
Nope.
Because it's just jam-packed full, and Debbie's just going to explain to you exactly what you're getting with
I
this touch of
certainly
sparkle.
am. Let's say a few good mornings. Linda's in this morning. Rachel's on our socials. Linda's saying good morning. Lois is saying Ohio. No, she's not. I'm saying Ohio to Ohio. Isabel is in today from Scotland. She's quite excited about this launch. I've been waiting for it. It seems like weeks. Yes, it does to me as well. I'm so pleased it's here. Teresa is saying, good morning, lovely crafters from Illinois. Mary Beth is in from Minnesota. Margaret is saying happy Friday from Montana. Sean is in saying, saying hello to everyone from a slightly sunny Cornwall. So excited from this launch. Yeah, there's lots of excitement. Good morning, Debbie from Pat. Happy Friday, she said, and to all the Super CTV staff and from all my crafting friends in a cloudy New Jersey. Yeah, lots of you coming through. Yeah, so good morning, Debbie, and Debbie from another Deb. So Deborah Reeves is saying, I got the Showstopper and the Karen bag. I love you two ladies. Yeah, absolutely. And geez, there's been some name calling this week. Big, tacky, what are you pair like? Doesn't get any better, does it? Right, let's start. Now, it is a big showstopper because we're putting everything in this 11-piece collection. Now, it's just absolutely gorgeous, and you wait and see what we've actually got in here. I think this might be mine and Debbie's favourite. We love the bauble. It is just spectacular. It's a lovely size. I mean, you can see a really big size. They're photopolymer stamps, so you know they're the best stamps that you can get. They're going to stamp beautifully, and you get a word die with each one. So that one, you've got your sparkle. That present, I love this, Debbie, because I feel like this is all year round, isn't it?
All year round.
It's not got
Absolutely.
anything in there apart from swells, and your Noel will go with that. Your swells. Your swells.
She's channeling the Craig now.
I always say it like that. I can't help it. I normally say squirrels because I think that Craig says squirrels when he says swells. Yeah, so we've got your presents there. Your star. I mean, come on. That is stunning. Absolutely beautiful. And you've got your wonder there, so your star of wonder. This cute little angel is adorable. So all of her wings, you can put sparkles on. Around her halo is sparkles, and she's got wish on there as well. You could use that for a birthday for a little girl. It's just a beautiful one to have. Love that idea. Then we've got the snowflake. Love the snowflake. That is so intricate, so beautiful. What I've not told you about, you're probably whizzing through these boards, each one comes with a stencil. I mean, you wait and see how the stencil works. It's absolutely ingenious. We've then got this gorgeous one, which we've seen, the mistletoe. So now I know Craig is going to call this the mistletoe collection, isn't he? If you know, you know. Icky. Then you've got your Christmas tree. I mean, absolutely beautiful. The samples Debbie has been showing you are absolutely gorgeous. And then you've also got your wreath as well with the joy on that one. Now, also in that bundle, you can see beside me, you're getting all the tools. So you're getting the pick me up, push me down tool. It also comes with additional extras, little wax tips that you can put on the top. So if any break or crumble or they go away, then you know you use them quite a lot. We've also got the most amazing set of gems. Now you've got a whole tub of your actual gems, and you've got a whole tub of your pearl gems as well. Absolutely incredible showstopper that we've got for you today. Your platinum price is £110.40 or $136. Now, I'm going to pass you over to Debbie, who's going to show that in a bit more detail, show you all the gems, because when you see the gems in their trays, how Debbie's storing them, grab yourself that Karen bag as well. They are on the website. But let's get over to Debbie and see exactly what she's got in her bag.
I know, and it is, honestly, this bag is just perfect for the whole entire collection. so you don't have to lose anything, put them in. When Debbie said to me, which bag is it that's got that slope? And I did say Karen, didn't I? I had a feeling it with Karen. So when I was at the warehouse the other day, I thought I'm going to pick her up. And absolutely, because it's going to fit everything in from all of your gems and pearls.
Look at them.
All. I mean, I have never seen as many. They are absolutely jam-packed full. I wonder if we should set Liam a challenge like we did with the Just to Say, counting the gems and the pearls. Maybe not, because he's a bit busy today. But yeah, you're fitting all of your stamps, dies, and those lovely templates that are in there. Those stencils are in there. They're there for a reason, which I'm going to show you in a second. And also, what did you call it again? The Picky Uppy Pokey Downy. I think I'm going to use that one. And also, because I know what I'm like for losing. So it's lovely to put everything into a bag, Debbie, and know that I can have everything from my Touch of Sparkle in one place without me losing a single thing. Right. Oh, Debs, let's just take a minute again just to admire
absolutely.
all those gorgeous gems. They're absolutely beautiful from lots of various different colours, and each colour has got its large gem as well as the small gem, which will become apparent when we start using our designs. And then again, look at the colours. You've got like a dark pink, a red, your gold, your blue, your green. What was that? What was that, producer Nicola? Over 11,000. Has Liam already started counting? Oh my goodness, over 11,000 gems.
There's about 200 gems of each colour.
9,000 pearls.
Yeah, so 250 of each colour, I think, on the gems, and 200 pearls of each colour. Yeah.
Can I just tell you guys, this is going to last you a long time. This will last you a long time. It really will. So let's get started though, because I know you're itching to see how these work. So you do have your stencil in there, you have your stamp in there, and you also have your two dies. The die to create the outer part, if you want to use it, because of course a stamp is a stamp, and I'll be showing you later on when we do a different design. And the word, and if you're getting the whole entire collection, you can use any of those words and mix and match them. But first things first, this is what we're going to do to create. Now, these are photopolymer stamps. You will smell by the lovely smell. I love a photopolymer stamp.
Yeah, me too.
I love the smell of a photopolymer stamp.
I
People
always
think
smell
I'm
them
weird
too.
when I go around sniffing them.
Yeah, no, I always smell them as well.
Absolutely. So it's the Rolls Royce of stamping material.
Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely.
I agree.
So I'm just going to pop that down there. Got myself a little bit of white cardstock that I'm just going to pop onto there as well. And then we're going to stamp this up. Now I'm going to use quick dry for my first one. So let's just go in. There we go. Pick that up. And I'm going to use... Oh, get it right, Debbie, get it right. Hang on a minute. Bordeaux. Keep wanting to call it a different colour.
Yeah, you're
Bordeaux.
same as me. I say boudoir as well.
Did you say it as well?
Yeah, I say
like,
it as well.
I can't believe I say that. I keep forgetting. We need it
Nicola
renaming.
wants to get it renamed.
It's like pale... I keep calling it pale pig, not pale fig. I don't know why I keep doing it. So I'm just going to stamp all of my photopolymer stamp. I've actually popped it onto our Hero tool, our stamping platform, with the magnetic base.
Debbie, we had a ridiculous offer on our tool yesterday.
Did you on this?
Cartload. Nicola's going to check for me if it's on the website. You buy so the stamping platform is £24.99. You buy that, and you get, I think, something ridiculous like 14 stamps. So how many stamps and stamps do you get with it? So about £130 worth of free stuff. And you get the stamping, cleaning station, the solution. You get about 14 different packs of stamps. It's honestly, it's still on the website. So if anyone wants to go for this stamping platform, that's all you're paying for. It's ridiculous.
So whose cartload was this by perchance?
It was Leanne.
I thought so. I might have known. I might have known. Now then, I've stamped that off, and I have used quick dry so that I know that I've got no smudging going off. And colours as well. I've done it a couple of times though to get a really nice deep red colour, which I just think looks absolutely beautiful. So I'm just going to put that, in fact, let me just move these out of the way, Debbie, because I know what I'm like. Let's just put those down at the bottom. I'll clean that up in a bit because I want to get on with the best bit. in a minute. Now then, I am going to now place that over the top. And I find it easy to do this. And we had this discussion the other day, didn't we, Debs, when we were having a play around with them. If you were to, I mean, this is fine if you're not going to cut it out, but if you want the cut-out element, don't be tempted to do this stage first with the dies and then put that and run it through the machine. Because for obvious reasons, you're putting it through the die-cutting machine, there's gems on there, they're raised. So just bear that in mind when you're doing this. Now, low-tack tape, Debbie, low-tack tape. Get it out, girl.
Well, be careful of that.
Oh, yes, be careful of what you get out. Exactly. And I'm just going to line that up. I should really think about how I phrase things. There we go. Let's go in.
No, please don't.
I know. What was that squeaky thing then? Your chair, have you still not got it oiled, Jamie? WD-40, I'm sure Liam will have got some. Makes a right squeaky noise, doesn't it? Right, so let's pop that onto there and then we're going to run this through the die cutting machine. Now, when you're running it through a die cutting machine, it's just a straight design. There is no intricacy to it. You do not need the pressure. You're just going to pop your plastic shim and the other cutting plate onto the top, run that through. Picky uppy pokey downy, is that what you called it? Picky uppy pokey downy.
Yeah.
I love it. I never thought of that. That's a really good description. I love that. I think I'm definitely going to pinch that one, Debs. So, and then we're ready to... We're ready. We're so excited. Get so excited. Now, I'm going to pop a little bit of a dark colour underneath. I like to do this just so you can see it a little bit more visual. So pop that down and then... This is where the magic starts. So you've got your stencil and all you're going to do is you're going to line it up. So you can see roughly with the design of the stencil that the image, it just literally lays on the top of it and you can't go far wrong with this. And if you feel that you haven't got it right, just have a little play until the design goes over. There we go. And I think that looks perfect.
They're ingenious, aren't they, that they've put the same print as the bauble on there, all of them. I just think they're brilliant.
Absolutely. So I'm going to... Oh, my goodness, what have I done with me? Oh, there it is. Gems. Let's come in with the gems. I'm going to have a mixture of... Now, I personally prefer to put some on the side.
Yes, yeah.
So I'm going to have a mixture of some large red. I'm going to have a mixture of some small red. And then these lovely, like, goldy, yellow, lovely, it's like a warm, yeah, we'll call it a warmy.
Yeah.
Warmy colour. And I'm going to have a mixture of all of those just at the side of me. And then, word of warning, make sure you close your box, clip it down. Debbie prepping last night in the craft room, had to get the Hoover out. Do you know the little, what do we call him?
Henry.
Vernon
here, yeah.
Yeah. I keep saying I've got a name for mine, but I don't think I have got a name for mine.
No, I haven't got a name for mine. He hasn't got eyes, though.
Now, these, and I will just explain, so you do have, it's is it a screwable? Is that the right word? Can I use that word?
I don't know.
To take it off?
I don't know what that is. A screw?
Twist, yes.
Oh, a screw. I didn't know what you said, Debbie. I thought you said a scrubble.
No, a screwable screw.
Screwable.
A
It's your
screw.
accent. Yes.
I'm sorry. It's that old Barnsley accent, yeah. With your wax. Now, this is a very specialist, like, sticky uppy, pokey downy. Pick up. It's a pick up wax.
Yes.
So just be careful, because guess what I've just done? And I said, what have I said all week? I am heavy-handed. This is the last thing you want to do. Do not screw it down too hard. Now, when you get yours, and I'm going to have to get my replacement one now because I said I wasn't going to do that, and I've just done it.
It's because you were talking.
I know, Debs. I know. Now, where's my little Karen bag gone again?
Don't worry, you've got plenty. You're getting extra refills.
You are. You get
well.
one in your thing, but I've just wasted one, Debs, and I don't want to waste. So I'm going to be very careful the next time, and don't throw it in the bin, Debbie, like you've just done.
Why Debbie's showing you, why she's just grabbing that, let me just show you the actual tool that you're getting in there. Because you're getting your tool here and you're also getting your little nib on there. But also in this collection, let me just bring these in as well, you're getting your additional ones. So you're getting all those extras for the nib. So, and like Debbie said, just when you're screwing it down, just be careful and you're only touching the metal bit.
Yes.
That'll be absolutely fine.
Exactly. The touch, not the thing. And the thing is, with a screw, you automatically think you've got to screw until it's tight. You don't with this. It's just until Debbie said, until it touches the top. Otherwise, you're going to have a little accident like Debbie's just done. Right, we're ready to go, Debs. So I have got my tool. Now, the Specialist Gem Adhesive Glue, I love this.
Yeah, me too.
I absolutely love this. And all you're going to do is take off that top. I'm just going to wipe mine because I've been using it, and then just hold down that side bit, and then all you're going to do is place your glue, and don't go mad with your glue. So when I say don't go mad with your glue, you just need to drop a little bit in. So I find that a little is better than a lot. A lot's okay, but it'll tend to squidge out.
Yep.
And then, when I say then, it can go onto your stencil area, your template. And then it can become a little bit sticky and sometimes can be a bit tricky to get up as well. So just bear that in mind. Put your glasses on if you've got glasses. Don't do what I did yesterday. Didn't. And then managed to keep missing the spot.
And you can see how easy it is, Debbie. It's
Oh,
so easy to put
absolutely.
this glue, the nozzle. That's not the nozzle.
The nozzle is being designed,
yes.
so it's been designed to work perfectly within there. Give it a little wipe, then pop that back onto the top, and then we're good to go. So let's get cracking. This is the best bit.
It is
so
the best
you're going to
bit.
pick up, and it picks it up and take it across too, and you'll know, and I always take this off at the other end. Now, this isn't a pokey tool, so people might think that's a pokey tool. It isn't. As Debbie's described it in a great description, it's one for you to push down. So it pushes, because on the top, is it faceted, they call it, when
Yes.
it's like flat?
Yep.
It just means that it's easy to just push down. So it's been designed, so it isn't a pokey tool, so yeah, it's still sharp. I'm going to say sharpish, but it's not like a pokey tool
It's
sharp.
got a very flat
Yeah, it's got
top.
like a very, it's
Yeah.
like square, like Debbie described. You know, when your nail file at the top, it's like that just at the top, isn't it, Deb? So, yeah.
Which is
so I'm going to
perfect.
come in with a few different colours, and I'm just going to... Oh, Debbie. Oh, I did put some glue there. There we go. And I'm going to just put a few down before I go round flattening, pushing. Going to have to think of some really good terminology, because I know I'm going to end up getting myself into trouble if I'm not careful with this collection.
What I love about this as well is the fact that you can do all your glue in first, and then you just have the fun of putting all your gems in.
Yeah.
And if you love just real mindful crafts...
And this is...
And addictive crafts, because I promise you, I honestly thought these are just going to be a bit of a faff, and I loved it. Absolutely loved it. Do you know what, Debbie? Shall I come over and help? Shall I turn over some of your gems for you?
Oh, hey, yes, thank you. Now, you did give me a good tip, and it's a very good tip, Debs, but I'm just, do you know, I was looking, I was thinking, I'm being really, really precise in where I'm putting things. However, I really should just slap them down, because it really doesn't matter. If you're a little bit like a perfectionist, like I know some can be, do you know where you go one colour, then another, then another, then another?
Yeah.
But I'm just really just going to slap them down.
Yeah,
I think that's the
absolutely.
best way to do it. Debbie, you did say, because we were talking about this, because I was prepping the other day, weren't it? And you said you push down at the end.
So I put my lid back on.
And then flatten them.
And then flatten them with the back of the lid. I did them all in one go.
Yeah, I like that. I thought that were a really cracking idea.
I think you find your own way, don't you, with your crafts?
Yeah, you do, definitely. Now, I'm just looking for another big one. Let's just push that into its spot.
And I'd also just recommend, just before you start, turn these over so they're ready just to pick up. And literally, it doesn't take long then to poke them down and put them
No, not at
through.
all. Not at all.
I love them.
And I'm just going to pop that. I think I might put a red down there and a gold up there. Yeah, there we go. Thanks, Debs. Teamwork makes the dream work. Now then, Debbie, this is the problem, though.
Just very
This is a
jealous.
very mindful crap. I love your honesty. I will just tell you, it is a very mindful craft, and
Yes.
it's one of those relaxing ones that I think you could get a little bit lost in the world, you know.
Absolutely.
And it's a little bit tricky when you're on air, because we need to talk.
Oh, well, that's no problem for us.
Well, I know, and we were doing this the other day. Look, look at me, I'm getting all
I was telling them the
particular.
story of you prepping and you didn't stop, and Jamie was telling you that you needed to get mic'd
I know,
up.
we were
and
getting
you
it,
couldn't
yeah,
put it down.
because it were about 10 minutes before it started.
Like, just
show.
one more. You were like, can I just squeeze another one in?
Because I didn't realise just how therapeutic it was.
I know.
Thanks, Debs. I'll have some of my gold little ones. Let's come in with some of those as well. Again, I will tell you, don't be heavy-handed with this. It picks up really quite easily. What I think this tool as well is going to come in really useful for is because I use gems all the time.
Yep. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, and having a sticky-up tool, or a picky-up tool, as we like to call them, is going to be so useful in me other craft as well. Look, look at me, I'm going all across that again.
And do you know what? I know this is a considered purchase because there's a lot in this collection, but when you think about how many gems you are getting...
Exactly.
When I look at gems, when I go and buy a pack of gems, you normally get about 100 on a sheet, and they'll cost you 99 pence. That's £1 for just 100, and you're getting over 1,000.
It's crazy value, it really is.
In fact, I'm saying £1, £1.99 you would pay for a sheet, maybe sometimes £3.99, so it's really good value.
The good fun of this is that you've got to try, and really, because I've been randomly going over, what I should have done is started and worked down. Make it a bit more, make more sense. But I do get excited because I love these kind of things. This is a bit of me, this. Love a bit of bling. And again, the choice of colours, this could be a multicolour. The reason I've just chose gold and red will become apparent in a minute with me make that I'm going to put it onto. But, oh my God, how gorgeous are these gems.
I can't turn these little ones over. I was fine with all the others, and then these ones I can't seem to get to grips with. I'll tell you why, it's because I'm actually using a quilling tool, which is a very strange one. Oh,
yeah, it's a strange one, that one, isn't it? Yeah. Debbie's just realised that's not stuck down, so you must have picked that up and dropped it.
I could probably have just picked up a pokey tool and done a bit better. I chose the quilling tool.
Do you know, though, you could, because I use this end and I just tap it to flick them over. That's how we're doing it, because, again, you gave me another good bit of advice the other day. I've done it again, I've dropped it again. Come on, up you come. I can't wait to see people's reactions, though, when they get this home. Absolutely. I can't wait to see people's makes. Exactly, yeah.
I think these are the crafts that everyone's going to just, once they've got them, can't stop doing them.
Yeah. Well...
that has proved
That was proved the other day with me, because I didn't stop, and you did say it's very, very addictive.
Yeah.
And look at Al. Al crafting.
I know.
Al wants to craft.
He loves crafting.
Now then, have I got some glue on there? Let me just have a little peek. Nope, I haven't got any glue, so I missed a little area of glue, so I'm just going to pop a little bit down.
Well, that's a good thing. You can just go in with a bit more of your glue,
absolutely,
can't you?
absolutely. Let's come back down here. Pop another little red one in there, another gold one in there.
But I do love a bit of mindful crafting. It's a little bit like colouring.
Yes.
And it's what you get at the end result.
Yeah.
So we're doing this and you're sort of watching, but you wait till Debbie reveals. It's just, they're just amazing. And so clever. I'm not really quite sure who come up with the idea. We thought Tash, but when I asked Tash, she couldn't remember. She said, I might have done. I've come up with loads of ideas.
She's a very clever girl.
She is a very clever girl.
I just love it when she brings us boxes, Debs. She's like Father Christmas to me. That's what I call her, name her Mrs. Christmas, because she comes. Now, I think, if I'm looking at that, I think I possibly have got all of them on. So, Debs did say about going round with putting your lid back on. This was Debbie's little top tip about just pushing down, because I've obviously put them into place, but I just want to make sure that they're all pushed into there.
Just got that security then, that they're all in the glue.
Yeah, and do you know what? I had, there were like a couple, maybe one or two, like, I call them stragglers, that had got stuck in. And that's because I'd had a little bit of excessive glue that had just gone out a little bit. So it stuck to the stencil. However, didn't stay for long, because it never does. Pop my lids back on. Now, I've popped a little bit of low-tack tape on the back there. Let me just grab my poker tool. That was just to hold my cardstock into place so it didn't move, because I know what I'm like. And then you're going to come back and then just peel that back.
Oh.
I'm just making sure, because I think I've got a bit of glue stuck down there, but that's absolutely fine. And then, yeah, that was just a random gem there. But look how beautiful. And I'm just going to hold that up, Jamie, so you can see that lovely bit of sparkle. Shall we do it close? Absolutely, let's go in close. And then you've got that beautiful design.
So
now,
nice.
obviously with your stamp, you could heat set those with your opaque. You get a different look with an enamel, so it'll be like a shiny little Christmas ball there. Bet, absolutely love these. All I've done with this one, Debs, is I actually just popped a little hole through because I'm going to use it as a little tag.
Nice.
So if I just put that there, see I've cut out.
What a great idea. Love these as tags.
Just as a little, I thought for a change, we're going to start with a tag. But I have got a little bag now. I'm going to be careful because I'm going to put those gems back in a second. I'm going to put them back in the right box and not just scatter them everywhere.
Debbie, I just thought you could do like 4 of these back to back and make a 3D ball.
Oh. You mean
if you
like...
fold them in half, no, if you
I know what you mean, fold them in half, score them.
Yeah.
All you'll need to be careful is where your gem is, so when you're scoring that down, but actually looking at that, no, that'll be fine. Yeah, I love that idea, Deb.
Yeah, but
that's
actually
a clever
back to
idea.
back, you could
so
make a
score it
decoration.
in half, and then
4 or 3 even, 3 or 4. 3 or 4.
I like that. Who's got the craft along with these?
I
know, we're just like, who's got it now?
And apparently these were Leanne's idea.
Oh, was it?
Yes.
How'd you find that out?
She's messaged.
Has she messaged in?
Is she watching?
So lovely, Leanne. Can I just say, Leanne?
She did say she was going to watch.
Can I just say, Leanne, I mean, she knows what I'm like with... She knows what I'm like with every launch. I get really excited. She's often referred to me as being a kid at Christmas because I am. Every time a new launch comes out, I get so excitable. But I've got to say, this is my favourite launch this year.
Yeah, mine too.
My favourite launch this year, and I honestly, genuinely, and we've had some amazing things that have blown my socks off this year. But this one, and I think it's because of how it all works together. I'd love to be in the mind of Leanne, let me just tell you, to think of these ideas, because when you've seen the amount that you can put them onto, and gift bags and cards and boxes and Christmas decorations, that were a great idea, what Deb's just said, just shows you that the potential that you've got then, once you've created, do you know me personally? I would be stamping, putting that stencil over, getting those gems on, creating loads of them already in a little box, ready to put onto whatever make I'm making, because there's some amazing things out there. I'm just going to put my gift bag, I'll go over these just very quickly because I made this the other day with Debs, with the single-sided sheets with the special papers. It's my 12 by 12 bag that I scored at 1 and I'll do it that way so you can see it. 1 3/4 inches and 10 inches, and then 4 inches, 5 3/4 inches, 9 3/4 inches, and 11 1/2 to create that tab. I've already cut it into size. I've already punched through the holes. This bit is not what this day is about. Today is what's about lovely Leanne's creation, because seriously, it's absolutely blooming divine. I love it. Oh, we have the craft along.
We do have the craft along inspiration, so... is it me? Oh, how did I not know that?
Debs, and you were saying that you were just a little bit envious. Well, there's no need to be, my lovely, because you've got what... I mean, seriously... I'm a little bit envious now. I am. I'm a little bit envious that you've got the craft along, because that is honestly, that's going to be a really good one.
Absolutely.
Make sure you get yours right now so that you can be participating and crafting along with our lovely Debs.
The other thing that I'm thinking as well is, Nicola, do we sell the picky up, poker down tool on its own? Because I'm actually thinking I want to get a couple of these for my granddaughters, so when we do them, they can craft with me and they can have their own tool to use.
Oh, what a lovely idea.
So it's $9.99, which is a great price. I would say pop an extra one in your basket, and that way, if you're crafting with your mum or your nan or your kids or your grandkids, it's a nice little added extra. Craig's walking into the studio trying to be quiet, but I know he's trying to sneak in and do one of those. He loves them as much as we do.
He does. He's got a tutorial up already over on his... Yeah, he's got a tutorial up. Am I right in saying that, Craig?
Do you love them as much as we do?
Blinking love them.
He blinking loves them.
Absolutely. And I'm going to show you, when I've done this, we'll show you some more samples as well, so you can get the idea of what you can be creating. What you do know is you've got a really lovely set of, oh, let me just remember, I've got to put my tag on, Debs. Let me get my tag on. I'm getting carried away with myself.
That's what it's all about, Debbie.
Absolutely. So I'm just going to thread that through. But honestly, and then mix and match as well with other Christmas collections that we've got. I just, you know, this is just an absolutely fabulous idea. A great concept, born by the wonderful lady herself, because it is just absolutely a bit of me, a bit of touch of sparkle, because that's what you can be doing onto your gift bags and having your beautiful tags on there. I'll lower that down in a bit. But the whole concept of having everything to your fingertips, everything at your fingertips, to create these beautiful designs. I will get ready. Can I just have a minute to clear up, because I want to show you some
you're
more
fine,
and
Debbie.
more of
We're
those
going to
beautiful
just have
designs.
a quick look at what you're getting in here, and then we're going to head off just for a little break and let you check out those baskets, because it's getting extremely busy. So the first one in that collection I want to show you is the wreath. So beautiful design. I love the Christmas tree. There's not one of these designs I don't like or wouldn't use. I absolutely, here Craig, this is the mistletoe collection. We've got our snowflake there with you. We've got your believe word. You've then got that beautiful angel with the wish words. They're all die cut themselves. You've got the wonder, the star of wonder. You've also got your Noel, that beautiful present, but again, you can use that present all year round. And then that last one, that bauble, which I think is maybe the star of this collection. But you're also getting all those gems, which is incredible, plus your picky up, pokey down tool, and everything else that you can see right beside me. So including those additional extras and that glue. And let me assure you, I've used lots of different tacky glues in my time. That glue in there is the best I've ever used, and the best little bottle. I hope, Leanne, if you're watching, can we have that as a core glue in the stash, please? We're going to let you check out your baskets, but we will be right back. Let's have a look at our Craig.
I like to get up, chill, relax, get a cup of tea, then get myself sorted. And if I'm I'll write all my notes. If I'm the demonstrator, I'll get my prep out, have another look at it, make sure that everything is the way it needs to be for the show, do the show. Then what I'll do is I'll grab something to eat, then have another look at the sheets again, making sure the next show's all good to go. Then we do that show, tidy. I always like to make sure that the area is nice and tidy, either for myself the next day or whoever's in. Jump in the car, head home. I will quickly unpack what I need to unpack, and then I get on that sofa as quick as I can. As soon as we go live, I love that within our live shows, I always get the butterflies. As soon as we get that countdown in our ear that we're just going live, butterflies kick in, and within about 10-15 seconds, I'm going. Butterflies have gone, and we just enjoy the show. Early riser. Oh, shower in the morning. Tea. Oh, savoury breakfast. Masterclass. My mobile phone. Oh, anything with chicken. Currently, it is the weekend, Blinding Light, and it has been for about a couple of years, and I still love it. Apart from jumping in the car, chilling on the sofa, watching TV.
It differs slightly depending how lively I'm feeling first thing in the morning. Sometimes I head to the gym. More often than not, I don't head to the gym and I go on the school run. I'm normally in here, getting by about 10 o'clock, chatting with the producer, whoever that might be on the day. So I've started going home a little bit more now, actually, in between shows. I only live about 5 minutes up the road, so it's nice to take a bit of a break. Go and make a nice cheese sarnie. Yeah. Cheese sandwich. I love a cheese sandwich. going home. I can't say the end of the day. You might want to keep. I can't say the end of the day, can I? The best part of the day is starting off and finding out what kind of it's going to be. Oh, probably night owl now. Never shower. He's so dirty. Oh, that's a really good question again. I'm a bath man. I love a bath. Coffee in the morning, tea in the evening. No breakfast. I don't really have breakfast. I tend to sort of eat my first meal around lunchtime. Craft along. My waistcoats, my range of waistcoats, because you've always got to have plenty of waistcoats ready for the day. Is help the guys pack up. I know you're saying you don't do that. I do. I'm not one of those presenters that comes in, you know, doesn't help the backstage. I'm always helping out. You just ask anybody else.
You've been running to them checkouts. It is so busy, so make sure you grab them. I think it's probably one of the busiest launches we've had in a long time. Now, we do have plenty of stock, but don't leave it to chance. Make sure you grab them. I am so pleased that you're loving it as much as I am, as much as Debbie is, and as much as our Craig is, because they are absolutely amazing. Love that Leanne has actually not only developed these, but had the initial idea of them as well. Having those stencils is just amazing to have, and that glue is exceptional. And I'm actually thinking, I said before, make sure you go and grab an extra picky up, pokey down tool, but make sure you get an extra glue as well if they're on the website, because they're the things that you're not going to want to lose or have to do extras with your grandkids, with your mum, with your neighbour, whoever you craft with. Now, we are close approaching the sort of last 20 minutes of the hour. So we're going to head back over to Debbie in just a second. If you do want to go for the Showstopper, you are getting all of those dies with the stamps, with the stencils, and you're getting those additional elements as well. So you're getting all of your gems, you're getting all of your pearl gems, which have got, I believe, over 900 in your pearls, and I think in these what was it, the other way around? 9,000 in the pearls, 11,000 in the gems, plus you're getting that picky up, pokey down tool. You're getting the additional little nibs to go on the end, which are wax based, so it helps you to pick the actual gems up, and you are getting that pot of glue as well in that precision nozzle. They're absolutely amazing, and I know you are loving them. Right, Debbie, are you ready for us?
Well, I am, because I'm just going to do a little bit of a just a quick technique one.
An impromptu one.
An impromptu one, yeah, because I have got some demos lying down here, but I thought, well, I've only got 20 minutes, so let's have a little look. So I'm going to use the present. So you've got your present stamp, you've got your template that will fit over the top, and then we've got the die as well. So we'll do it in that order again. But first things first, because I was just going to do a little bit of a inky background. Let me just grab, I like my big ones, me. I like to go in big daubers to get all inked down. And I've got a couple of colours here, and then I'm going to heat set it. So I'm going to have a little bit of a, let's grab this one. There we go, let's go with that one. And I'm just literally, when I say slap colour on, as you can see, I'm slapping it on. But it doesn't really matter. I just want to create a little bit of an inky background first. But this is the thing, it's a stamp, isn't it, Debs? And we're going to do the acetate later as well in that second hour.
Oh, love
and
that.
if I don't get it in the second hour, I'll definitely be doing it later on tonight. Just make sure I've got the right size there. There we go. And let me add in, that's pale fig, Debbie.
Pal fig, not pal pig.
I know, I keep calling it that. I keep saying myself, it's pale fig. But I'm just going in, and I'm not going to worry too much about that background because it is going to be stamped over the top as well. So I'm not going to worry too much. Right there, just chuck that on there. I did say this is an impromptu one. I think fuchsia will go over the top, won't it, with a bit of clear embossing powder. Let's give that a go. Now I've got ink all over the fingers. Right, stamping platform. Let's bring that in. Let's move that to one side, and then we're going to hold that down with our magnets. Stamp over the top. There we go.
I'm glad you're doing the present one. I think this is a beautiful one to use.
Well, we've said this. Then you the biggest thing that I thought with what I agree with what you said, Debs, was the fact that it's a present that can be used all year round.
Yeah.
It doesn't necessarily scream Christmas because of those
absolutely.
swirls.
Yes.
Yes, it's going to make a great Christmas one, especially with the colours that you choose.
Yeah.
However, I just think there is so much potential with this one. And I mean, look at this, it's gorgeous, this. Already I can see just how beautiful that is. So again, I'm just going to pop that over the top, push that down, and then I'm going to run some clear embossing powder over the top. Just want to make sure I've got a good, just that little bit there. Let me pop a little. Actually, you can always see it, can't you? But I'll get another little quick...
Yeah, I always like to give 2 layers.
Yeah, just a couple of layers over the top. I'm just making sure I'm not ghosting it, though, because I've done that once or twice, Debs. When I have a push back over, I've got a ghost effect. Perfect. Right, so let's chuck a bit of, spare piece of cardstock, Debbie, spare piece of cardstock. And then just throw some clear embossing powder over the top. Oh, my days. It's got little bubbles in it. What's going off there? We're going to give it a little
Yeah,
stir.
I thought that the other day when I used it.
Did you notice? Yeah, look, there's
other...
other colours in there as well. What's going
Yeah.
off? Actually, and do you know what I didn't do, Debs? I didn't dust it down with my dust bag. What a mistake to make.
It's all right, it'll all come up nice and shiny.
Well, the thing is, it will come up nice and shiny, but the thing is, it won't matter too much because we're going to cut it out.
Yes.
Once we've done this, and I did say it was impromptu. I love doing impromptu.
Yeah, no, me too. I think this is perfect. And like you say, cutting it out with the die really shows the present.
Absolutely.
And the glue is so good, it will go all over your shiny emboss.
Absolutely, absolutely, which is why I just wanted to show and share that. I'm just going to give it a little... It'll be fine, Debs, it'll be fine.
A little blow.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, if you are doing this technique, just make sure you do use an anti-static bag, because impromptu or not, we need to make sure we've got the, what's the word I'm looking for?
The
optimum result.
Oh, OK, I was
The
thinking the
optimum
powder in the
result.
right place.
No, the powder in the right place, absolutely, because sticky fingers can affect it, can't they?
Yes.
And you can get marks from your card and things like that. But I think this is looking OK, so it'll be absolutely
amazing,
fine.
yeah.
Oh, look at Jamie. Oh, yeah.
I know,
I've just looked
it's
up close.
great
Jamie,
camera.
you're going to show I've got extra. Back up to the top.
Because
You show,
what?
show me extra bit down here. I've got extra excess. Look at... He's a little devil, isn't he? Little devil. Actually, I'm really liking this.
Looks amazing.
I love a little bit of an impromptu.
Yes, definitely. Sometimes they're the best ones.
They are, yeah. I did think about this, though, last night when I was busy prepping away, and as you do, and thinking of different ideas. So, we're going to die cut into that now. So, of course, I do need some low-tack tape. Let me grab the low-tack tape.
Looks lovely already.
Absolutely, absolutely. And like I said, this is what you're going to do. When you get these home, you're going to think of all the different things that you can stamp into, acetate. Honestly, I just think the potential of this is, and especially this one, like you said, all year round. Let me grab, because I'm going to stick it down onto a pat plate.
And watching you do this, Debbie, has made me realise that actually you say about putting onto different things, but this can go onto your pattern papers, it can go onto a watercolour background.
Absolutely. This is watercolour cardstock.
You could colour this in as well, like your bow, you could colour in with a different colour. So I love all those variations that you can do with them, and they can look so different.
And at the top of the next hour, I'll go through those beautiful samples again that show you those different ways as well. But honestly, when I don't think, like I said, I think it's one of my favourite, well, it is. There's no doubt about it. It's my favourite launch this year. And like I said, we have got some beautiful launches, but this is just absolutely phenomenal. Look how gorgeous that looks already.
So nice.
Isn't that beautiful? Shall I do that way, Jamie, so you can see? And you can see how that's been heat set.
Yes, that's
And of course, I could have double heat set that, because I could, you know, put some more down and get a glossier finish. However, shall we bring, can you see that okay on? You can see that okay on, Matt, can't you? Again, you're just going to line that up. Now, my little top tape, I don't know if you do the same, Debs, but once I've lined it up and I've got it, and again, you're following what you've got here on that print.
Yes.
You're following it over, and you won't go far wrong at all. But I do like to make sure, and I have to do it, so excuse me, because I need to do it by eye. Lift it up. Thanks very much. I need to go in those. That's the one time that having these studio lights is absolutely perfect. But yeah, I just want to now hold that down with some low tack tape onto the back. It's just my little safety net. You don't have to do that, but it's all ready to go. Where's me glue gone, Debs? Where's me glue gone? Do you know I'm going to switch to gems. Ooh. Oh, pearls, sorry, Jamie,
Pearls.
you're very right, pearls.
Just to answer Pat's question, she's asking what kind of glue you're using.
What kind of glue?
It's not our normal glue,
No.
is it? It's a speciality glue for your gems.
It's a gem adhesive, so there's a slight difference to this glue than what we do like with our other glues. But yeah, so and it's almost got like that blue tinge. Do you know
Yes.
that? Like what would we call
I think
that?
it's a little bit. It's like that really sticky glue that we do with the gilding flakes.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. So again, I'm just going to go in, and you can see it's got like that blue. Do you know like we do with our pens? That's fluorescence. That's the word I was looking for.
Yes.
I'm so sorry. I was trying to think of the word, and it wasn't coming. But it's got like a fluorescent touch, but it dries clear. But it gives you, I mean, look how easy it is to see on top of a coloured background. So again, I'm just going to come in.
It shows how quick you can put this glue down, and you only need the tiniest amount.
Tiny
it's gonna last a
bit,
long
yeah.
way.
You don't need a lot. You just need to go into that centre.
Chemistry and biology saying this is my equivalent to paper piecing. Yes.
Aha.
Love that. It's
wait a minute, I
very,
missed one.
and everyone's saying brilliant idea, Leanne. They're loving it.
Oh, she'll be absolutely.
Oh, Kelly is hoping that there's going to be some Halloween sets. Well, I'm not sure if it'll be this year, but maybe next year.
I was going to say, if she's listening, she, you know, she's still watching. Yeah, you never know. She'll have got a little notebook at the side, and she'll be taking notes.
And Sean Sanderson, I know you're asking if there was a bonus buy. We haven't got a bonus buy on this one, no. Maybe we should have done, but unfortunately, no. But you do get the big bundle. And you do save an extra £10 or $10 if you buy the actual Showstopper as well. So you are making that saving. So it's like getting your pen for free, your picky up, pokey down pen for free.
Oh, yeah, I like that, yeah. Well, when you put it like that, Debs, that's a close-up shot. Jamie, what are you doing to me today, you? He's coming in really close, isn't he? He is coming. It's because I'm not looking up, I'm concentrating, that's the thing.
So
this is the thing. This is such a... Do you know, I was thinking about this for my mum, because she watches a bit of telly and stuff like that, but you know, she don't get out and about. I keep saying to her, you need to do a little bit of craft, Mum. I'm always trying to get her in, but I think she'd like this. I think she'd find this really quite therapeutic. And if you watch... I'm saying if you're watching, Mum, do you know what she will be doing? She'll be watching Olympics.
Oh, yes. Well, in fact, that's tonight, isn't it? It's the opening ceremony tonight.
Is it tonight, the opening ceremony?
Yeah, it is. And I have to say, I'm not a massive watcher of athletics and sports like that, but I do love the opening ceremony. I mean, it's just amazing, isn't it? So I'm not sure what time it's on tonight. It's on quite late.
Because it's in Paris. Are Paris in front of us?
They're an hour in front, aren't they?
It's just an hour.
Just an hour. So, yeah, I'm hoping to catch it tonight. Oh, no, I won't be. I'll be travelling
You'll be on road, Debs. You'll be on road.
I'll catch up on it tomorrow. So yeah.
You probably won't. You probably won't miss much if it's just.
Well, I've lost Meow because he will literally just be watching.
You're going to become a what do you call it, widow?
Olympics widow.
Yeah. Now you can see just how easy it is to pick these up and pop them down. She says, sticking two together. I think I've got two stuck together there. There we go.
Well, Stephen Nichols has got his. He's picked up his already. Can't wait to get them. He's been waiting for this deal.
I think a lot have, though. When I went to go and see the girls at the warehouse, they said to me the amount of queries they'd had when this was launching was off the chart. People just ringing up constantly. When is it launching? I've seen a few posts on Facebook. Never ever have I seen so much, you know, excitement. Thank you, Nicola.
So
excitement. That's well saved, well saved. My words again, and it's because I'm trying to concentrate. And I really should shut up talking and let you do all talking, Debs. In fact, Debs, over to you to talk.
Pat is saying, I think you will have a lot of versatility with the reef, and she loves the colours that you've done in that as well. I like the angel too. Cindy is saying the Showstopper, she's got the Showstopper and loads of deals from yesterday's cartload. She couldn't make any decisions, and she's so glad that the cartload deals are still available. Yeah, make sure, Cindy, that you go for that bag. If you've gone for the Showstopper, go for the Karen bag, because it does fit everything in there. So it's just going to be in one place every time you want to use it. Deborah is saying that she waited for this new launch. I love the bling. Got my Showstopper and I can't wait to play with this collection. I also picked up yesterday's stamp platform deal as well. Honestly, if nobody see the magnetic stamp platform deal, please go on and have a look at that. Oh, we've got the reveal.
Yeah, do you know, I forgot I've got my tape on back. I'm thinking, why is he not lifting it up? Because you put tape down, Debbie.
I did that a couple of times. I taped
Did you
it
do
to
it?
the, yeah, and I thought,
yeah,
why is that
right.
not
It's
doing
not
that?
moving. It's not moving. Let me just take that off. There you go. And look. And I'm just going to move my finger out of the way. But that didn't take very long at all to pop a little bit of ink, then put the opaque ink pad. Let me just come there. There you go. Look at that. And that took all of a matter of minutes.
Yep.
And the inspiration I got was from our lovely Marie, because look what she's done with the same thing, with just some slightly different colours, and used it again as and not so much a tag, she's used it as like a faux tag, if that's the right word. She's used the outside die again to create this one and put the Noel onto it, used some of those gorgeous papers, and that creates that, like, almost, I mean, I absolutely love this. And this is where this was inspired from, because I saw it and I went, shall I do that? Because I absolutely love that tag idea.
And I love the way she's done the bow. So cutting out the bow again, decoupaging it up.
Absolutely. So that's,
amazing.
I'm just, she's like, Debbie, we're reading my mind. She's run it through again, but just with the two colours, and then lifted it off with foam pads. If I just lift it up there, lifted it off with foam pads, fussy cut around that, and created that most beautiful effect. I think it's an absolutely stunning sample again, but just showing you what you can do. You've seen me do it in a matter of minutes. And I say minutes.
That is so beautiful.
Yeah.
Leanne's listening.
Oh.
Yes, and so I think she's liking the idea of the Halloween ones for next year. So yeah. So if Leanne's listening, get your requests over. Nicola's saying, I second a Halloween Touch of Sparkle collection as well. And is that you, Nicola? It is our Nicola. And then Rachel is saying, putting in my request for pumpkins, bats and sparkly bats. Sparkly black cats. I love that idea, absolutely. If you want this collection, honestly, grab it while you can. How much, I mean, have we got a percentage that we're going down to? How much has gone out the door? Nico's going to work that out for us. What you are getting is this entire collection that you can see here. You're getting everything, including those 8 dies and stamps and stencils, which come with those as well. And then you are getting those beautiful gems in your gem tray and in your pearls with the tray, and you're getting the picky up, pokey down tool, and you get it's an and, isn't it? And you're getting the glue that goes with it, which honestly is amazing glue, and you're getting the extra refills for the tops of your pens. So 15% of our really deep stock has already gone. Believe me, we had lots, so that's a lot that's already flown out the door this morning. I'm so glad that you are loving it, and in fact, you're not just loving it, you are absolutely loving it, in our Nicola's words, because it is absolutely flying out the door. So, I tell you what, let's have a look at the boards again before the end of the hour. We've got that gorgeous sparkle, so absolutely love this one. That's that bauble one. We've then got our gorgeous present, and actually that present is beautiful. That's actually been stamped in purple and then pink gems put on, so that can be an everyday present, absolutely. But you are getting your Noel die cut with that one. Then we've got our Star of Wonder, so another beautiful design. That is a gorgeous one, the star. I think that's going to be a great one for people to use. We've got the angel, so many different ways you could be using the angel to make Christmas decorations. They could just be cut out and coloured, I mean, without even adding the gems. So if you do like your stamp set, remember you've got a really comprehensive stamp set here as well, with all those different Christmas ones. You've got your snowflake, another gorgeous design, love that one. You've also then got your mistletoe. Where's the wine? And then you've got your love die with that one. The Christmas tree. I do love the Christmas tree as well. It's going to be really hard to choose if you are cherry picking. Oh, we've got to choose. I don't know if I can choose. I love the Christmas tree. I love the present. I think mine's got to be the bauble, Debbie. What about for you?
So I did say the bauble, but I have a little bit of a soft spot for the snowflake as well. So it's a bit tricky, that one. It's a bit tricky. It's like asking you to pick your favourite child, and I can't do it. Can't do it.
Yes, you've got to say, who's your favourite child? Mine would say, my Poppy would say, I'm your favourite child, of course. She actually sends us photographs of her and says, from your favourite child. She's funny like that. Well, I hope you enjoyed the show. We have another hour coming up, and we've got lots of demos from our Debbie showing you exactly how you use these, and I know that you are loving them as much as I am, as much as Debbie is, as much as Craig is, as much as we all are. So just stay tuned. Now, hello and welcome. If you are just joining us at the top of this hour, we've already done 1 hour. We're doing now another one, and it's all continuing with our Touch of Sparkle. So if you ever wonder what Touch of Sparkle is and you've just joined us, it's all about dies, stamps, and gems. Oh, and stencils as well. So combine them all together and you get some amazing makes. In fact, we're going to head straight over to our Debbie, who's going to show you some of the samples that our design team have been doing. And boy, are they gorgeous.
Absolutely, they are. Now, if you've been with us in the first hour, you'll have seen me just show you how to create the beautiful tag there. I mean, I think that's absolutely gorgeous, with some inky backgrounds, with some of our opaque pigment ink pads and heat setting that, and then layering those gems on the top. The same design though, look, in your card making, that is just absolutely beautiful.
Oh, we had sorry Debbie, interrupting.
Did you have an answer?
Nicole told me what it was and now I've forgotten, so I'm going to go back in the messages and find it.
I'll let you go back and find it, because we had a query about this gorgeous fern die at the top. But look how beautiful. That's like the Christmas tree. Christmas presents under the Christmas tree. Absolutely beautiful. And again, very similar to what I just showed in that last hour, that heat set, this time with gold, and then using those gold gems. Absolutely stunning.
Winter Wonderland.
Winter Wonderland.
Sarah's Winter Wonderland.
Oh!
I can't remember that, if I'm honest.
I can. I can't
remember that.
Yeah.
I don't think I've got that die.
Absolutely beautiful. Draw-dropping. These are absolutely jaw-dropping. I absolutely love this one. Again, creating that bauble-like effect in the background. The stars. I love the shaker card that's been done with a heat set onto some acetate and then over the top of the acetate. And you might think it won't go over. It does. I promise you it does. And we'll try and squeeze that one in this hour as well to show you the different surfaces that you can go onto. Now, this one's a beautiful one. I've got both of these just to show you the difference, because that's been stamped in black and then gems used, but that one has been stamped in white, heat set, and then coloured in, and then those gorgeous pearls around. So you've got two different, two stunning, shall I say, effects, but two very different looking effects as well, just by using your stamp in a different way. Like we've said, we're going to give another nod to this one, because I love it, with a little mini tag, and it is literally just the top of the tree that's been chopped down, which looks again absolutely fabulous on your Christmas. You've got your angel design in there, again super simple but so striking. And I'm thinking, do you know our angel collection that we launched? Yep. This would work beautifully with that as well. Yep. Just adding that touch of sparkle wherever you want to go. And again, think about other things that you might have in your crafty stash. I'm going to bring this one in, a little nod to our Jan Marshall, because that is a beautiful one. Debbie loves this one, Jan. I
love that card, yeah.
Yeah, and it's creating that tent effect, but the tree sat in the background with those presents surrounding it is just absolutely beautiful. And then using those gorgeous papers just to, from My Special Papers, just to create that full effect. This is the thing, you know, they are standalone, things that could be used in their own rights, But think about all the other things that you can tie them in with and to create some really beautiful effects. And I'll just show you that gorgeous wreath again, because that is another stunner as well. I think that's it, Debs. I think I've shown most of, well,
Amazing.
I'm saying most of them. There are so many more under here that I could keep going on. You can see these at the side of me as well, where you've got lots of different effects. One of my favourite one is this spinny one. In fact, I'll bring that down, Jamie, because it's absolutely gorgeous, creating that lovely spinny effect. And then, of course, let's give Bomber a little outing again. And we've given him a necklace. He's like Mr. T of the world. Look at him, absolutely gorgeous. But this is a gorgeous Christmas tree decoration that Debbie just thought would look lovely around Bomber's little neck there. But this is the thing, you can absolutely do double-sided. Just literally stick them both together and create that full-on effect, which they look incredible. A touch of sparkle, a touch of elegance, a touch of class. Absolutely phenomenal. And I'm going to let Debbie, while I get ready to get one with the next demo, I'm going to get Debbie to go through absolutely everything, because this is an absolutely stellar deal. It really is. And so much in it to create so much sparkle in your life.
Yeah, absolutely. Pat has said, and I can't agree more, CSE has a so talented design team. They supply so much inspiration. Yeah, big shout out to our design team. They give us some amazing makes. Cindy is saying, her request for Leanne is Valentine's, Easter, Halloween, every holiday would be great, but we also need birthday every day. Cindy's also saying, can that glue be in a big refill size as well? I'm in agreement with that as well. That glue is amazing. Gow is saying, love it, place my order, and an extra tool, yes, as well, so which is great. So I was saying about getting an extra tool, especially if you want to craft with extra people. Nefertiti is saying, going to need a really deep stock, because I think this collection is for everyone, and they can all find a use for it. Yeah, I think you're right with that. I think that's a great way of looking at it. Ruth is saying, finally checked out, got the accessories, the collection, the ombre glitter pad, and I also used got the 10 dies for £10 deal, saving £68. That's amazing. That does end at the end of the month, so we're fast approaching the end of the month. I believe, what is that, Wednesday? Yes, Wednesday next week. So yeah, those will end. So anyone that wants to go for the 10 for 10, then make sure you grab those before next Wednesday. And Crafted Cow is sound absolutely stunning, each and every one of those samples. So what are you getting in that collection? You are getting 8 beautiful dies, beautiful stamps and stencils that create this amazing piece. Now, if you didn't want to put your gems through, you could ink through your stencils as well, because they are stencils, but why would you, when you're getting all the gems as well? So you're getting that wreath, you're also getting the beautiful Christmas tree, which I adore. You also got the mistletoe there. I think it's great to have a mistletoe die like that and be able to put your gems on there. You've then got that gorgeous snowflake, which, like Debbie said, is just divine. And then you've got your angel. Again, colour her in, use your ink pads, do whatever you want with her design. She's going to look stunning on whatever you make. You've got that gorgeous star, again, all year round, that you could be making that for someone. Stars just create for everything, whether it's your graduation, whether it's past your driving test, you're a star, everything you want to do. And then, oh no, we've still got one more to go after that. Then you've got that gorgeous present, which is going to go all year round. And then you've got the bauble as well. And on top of that, you're getting all of your gems, 2 big packs of gems. You're getting 200 of each of your sparkle gems, which in each colour. You're also getting 250 of those. And you're getting 200 of your pearl gems in each colour that you've got there. You've got your picky up, pokey down tool. You've also got your extra nibs to go on top of that, and you've also got that glue on top of that. So that whole showstopper today is your platinum price of £110.40 or $136 if you're platinum. But we're going to head back over to Debbie, and we're going to have another demo. Debbie, which one are you going to be using?
Well, I've got to use Christmas tree.
Yay!
Got to use the Christmas tree, because it's just such a brilliant one for all your Christmas makes. And you even get a little bit of an idea on the packaging of just how simple your Christmas cards can be this year, but stunning. And if you make to sell, can I just tell you, Debbie, and if you're watching right now, all of you who and I know there are a lot of you that do this. If you are making to sell, can you imagine the premium price you're going to charge for these cars?
Oh, yes, like that idea.
I just want to put it out there because we've said, yes, we know it's a considered purchase. If you're thinking about it, well, to me, it's not, because it's just absolutely amazing. It's got so much in it. However, you'll get your money back tenfold if you sold each card £4-5 easily.
Oh, absolutely.
You look out there on your high streets, on your card stores, anything that's got something that's like a sparkle bit, price is shooting up. Debs, I nearly choked the other day. We're looking for me son-in-law, £5. I was like, I don't think so. For a pre-made car, I was like, absolutely not. So, because I was just having a nosy because I'd run out of time.
And even for basic cards now, you're talking £3 or £4 for a basic card. Yeah, they are ridiculous. I was looking for one. I didn't think I had time to make the other week, and I'm trying to think who it was. It was for my son-in-law, and I just couldn't find a card I liked enough for him. So I just ended up going home and thinking, this is silly. Make time to make one. I can make a card quickly, and it won't cost as much. So. Did you just use your dress?
I'm so sorry, Debbie. I'm so sorry. The only reason is because I hadn't cleaned down. Do you know the embossing powder? And I could feel embossing powder on it. I thought, I need to get that off there. Right, I'm going to use some quick dry. Now, your photopolymer stamp is the thing that I'm going to put down first. And we're going to just stamp this in a quick dry again. Like I said, it's perfect for no smudging whatsoever. But honestly, absolutely fabulous for this. Very quick stamp, and I'm not going to worry too much about any excess ink there because, again, it'll be cut out. But I'm just going to make sure I've got the whole of that stamped. I'll go in for one more, Debs. Go in for one more. I
always do. It's a habit now for me.
Do you do it twice as well?
Yeah, even when it stamps perfect, I still get another one. Especially pigment inks, because I like to get the most amount of ink down, so I always do it
I'm always the same with that.
Yeah,
now, Debbie's just hoping I haven't moved that again because we've set there. Oh, look at that.
I know,
that's
amazing.
Very nice, very nice. Right, next thing, we're going to die cut. So I'm going to just move that underneath again. Let's get that stamping platform out of the way. Get the die cut element to it and then pop that on. And you're probably thinking, oh, it's a little bit slightly... I promise you it'll make sense in a second, especially when you use a stencil, because I remember the first time I looked at it and I thought, oh, there's too much space down here.
I thought the same.
However, it'll make sense when you pop that over the top. So again, let's just get a little bit of low tack tape down onto there and grab that through the machine, put that through the machine, sorry. Again, I will tell you, if you are doing this, please think about it. If it's a flat stamp that you're doing and you're not using your die cut elements, that's absolutely fine. Then you just stamp it, decorate it, pop it onto your card. But if you're ever die cutting, don't be tempted to stamp, pop your gems on and then run it through the machine, because you're going to be
Crush gems.
Crushing gems, left, right and centre. Crush a gem, yeah, that's got more of a ring to it than crush a grape. Should have caught on. Oh dear. But yeah, so that's just my top tip. And again, I will be showing you that technique where if you don't want to use the die, that's absolutely fine. But let's get that die cut piece out. So that's all done. And then we are going to start the magic. Oh. I absolutely blooming love them. Honestly, I can't tell you how much I love them. And I'm not saying that because Leanne's watching. But if she is still watching,
no, I was telling her about it when you were doing it the other day and when I got them.
So therapeutic.
Yeah, love them.
Straight away, you can see that's more or less lined up over. Like I said, use the image or the printout on the stencil to line up over the top, and you can't go far wrong. Again, mine is just a safety blanket for me. I'm popping that down just to hold it in place, and then we're going to get our specialist gem adhesive glue, which is got this lovely fluorescent tinge, but it comes in the perfect bottle because it's got this long thin ready just to apply the glue straight to it. And all we're going to do before we choose the gems, because I haven't decided just yet what colour I'm going to go, I'm just going to drop in each of these open spaces some of this gem adhesive. And if you've noticed, I haven't been using a massive amount. I've literally given it the gentlest of squeezes at the side because I'm just dropping a little bit into each one. We've said this before, haven't we, Debs? A little goes a long way.
Absolutely.
And I'm just making sure, because I'm trying to go down in the design of the tree where all the baubles are.
And if you do put too much in, just be careful, because when your bead goes down, your gem goes down, you'll squidge it and your stencil could stick to it.
Yeah.
It won't harm your stencil.
No.
It just means it might bring the bead back up.
Yes, and it happened to me a couple of times last night where I got a little bit heavy-handed with the glue, and all it did, when I lifted it up, the gems had still stayed there, but it was fine, because it took all of a couple of minutes, because I was only talking one or two. I weren't talking like the whole design. Right. Oh.
I love a bit of crafting where all the hard work's done for you, where you haven't just got to guess where to put the gems. They're actually being specifically drawn with knowing where to put your gems.
Exactly.
Makes them very special, doesn't it?
Exactly. Oh, Debs.
Oh, what you going for,
Oh, Debs. I'm just like, oh. I'm like, shall I have a mix? Shall I have a red and green? Shall I go? I mean, I've got my ones at the side, what I've already done, but do you know what? Shall we have a bit of colour? Shall we add a few different colours on?
Oh, why not?
Go on, let's put a few different colours. So I'm just making sure I'm not going to... So we'll have a bit of red and green, because red and green can be seen at Christmas, but never any between. Oh, it's pink. That's me red.
I thought it was blue and green.
No, it's red and green, should never be seen. Did you not know that, Debs?
I've never heard
Have
that one. Blue and green.
Have I got a little bit of interesting fact for you? You've never heard of red and green should never be seen?
No, I always thought it was blue and green should
No.
never be seen.
No,
No one wears
really?
red and green, apart from Santa. No, he doesn't wear red and green either, does he? Or an elf. I should have said an elf, not a Santa.
I'm literally going in with every single colour on here,
Yeah,
Debs. It's going to be
thought it was blue and
multi-purpose.
green.
Now, is it blue and green should never be seen? No, it's red and green. Nah. Picky, and this is not a poke tool, but it's actually the pushing down part of the tool. It's not, I'm not saying it's the same sharpness as a poke tool, but just be mindful of the fact it is a piece of metal, but it has got more of a flattened edge to be able to push the gems down. And then, of course, you've got your sticky wax on this end as well. I'm not going to do what I did in the first hour because I'm so heavy-handed, but you just simply unscrew it, and then just when you're popping it on, just make sure it just touches the top. You don't need to turn it anymore because it will, if you saw the first hour, it will break, and we don't want you to be doing that, not with your brand new picky up tool, which is just phenomenal. Loving it. You're checking that saying now, aren't you?
Well, only because I thought I was wrong, but it does say that blue and green, it says, should never be seen, because the theory is that it derives from the seafarer's tradition that the hulls of the boat should not be painted green because they would become least visible.
Well, I've
in the water.
In my entire life, Debs,
Yeah, and I thought it was
always said red and green should never be seen.
And then it also says that it says blue and green shouldn't be seen because it originates from the colour wheel, where you shouldn't put those two together. But, however, it says that the idea is outdated now, and blue and green can look great together.
They absolutely do. I've got a dress
you could be
that's red
right,
and
Debbie.
green.
Maybe it's blue and red as well. Or did you say red and green?
Red and green, yeah. I like red and green together
there
as
probably
well.
is, so-
Well, the things you learn on Crafters TV.
So
Seriously.
we are both right.
Oh.
So it says that there is a red and green which shouldn't be seen, which is upon an Irish queen.
Oh.
And it said should never have been, that she said it was should never be seen. Often these rules come out similar tones, like blue and green. So yeah, I think there's no rights or wrongs, just what you know as they saying, isn't it?
Absolutely, absolutely. Debs, look at me Christmas tree. Talk about every colour under the sun.
Sorry, I've left you to do your gems. I've not come over to help you.
It's fine, don't you worry. I'm having time in my life. I literally am so enjoying. It's so.
It's looking
like I said,
fabulous.
it's just the most therapeutic, isn't it? It's really.
And actually, that's how you would normally, do you remember all the multicoloured the lights, Christmas lights, used to always, when I was a kid, were always multicoloured.
Wow.
Now all your lights are blue or white, aren't they?
Mine's all white now, but when I and the kids were younger, they've never. You didn't have one colour. You had multicolours. They were always multicolours.
So that looks just like that.
I think I'll have a red. Where's my red ones gone? Just be warned, they do stick to you if you're hot and sweaty. just saying. I have got the fan blowing on me, but yeah, just I found gems everywhere yesterday when I went to bed. Quite literally. I know, Nicola. I'm just now. Look, this is me now because I'm not concentrating because I'm deciding. I'm trying to mix all my colours up.
Well, Mary Beth is saying she was hoping you'd do the snowflake and the tree. So the tree is being done, Mary Beth. We must have known you wanted to see it.
Exactly. We knew. To be fair, I was tempted, Debs, and I was going to ring Nicola yesterday. I was going to go, shall I just do each one through the whole 2 hours? I don't want to make anything. I just want to show each one.
You didn't really want to work. You just wanted to play with these all day long, didn't you?
Don't make me work. Don't make me work. Well, can we call this work? This is the best job in the world.
It is the best job in the world. I mean, especially when you get things like this.
Yeah,
and you're right. I
absolutely.
think this is probably my favourite so far of all the launches so far this year.
Debbie, we're a little bit uncanny. We think alike too much.
It's very spooky. So, you know, a couple of weeks ago, I went down to the warehouse and I was looking for stuff for a show, and we were asked to put together some things that we thought would work for a show. And our Debbie went down yesterday to do it. And she come back up this morning and said to me, oh, Deb, I've done this and I put this all together. And I kid you not, I did exactly the same as what Debbie did, exactly the same. And then she said, oh, and I see this, and I put them together, and I went, and I did exactly that as well.
Oh,
so
no.
we do think, but it was really uncanny because we've done exactly the same thing. I know
We
exactly
have.
what you've done because I thought, oh my goodness, they're going to do so well. Why have we not got them out there? Yeah, so...
And the thing is, Debs, the one thing that they can get away with is because we're both Debbie, so it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay, they can repeat it.
You know what they're going to do? She'll send it out and they're going to say, have you got this confused with Debbie, the other Debbie's
Be like,
stuff
no,
that she did?
no. Now then, I am loving, can I just say, the multicoloured.
Me too.
The multicoloured gems. So I'm going to, because these gems are flat, obviously pearls are not flat, so you couldn't do this with those, but you can absolutely go in and do a Debbie top tip where you're just pushing in to that design. And I'm just popping a little, ooh, where you come from? Get out. You're not allowed there. You're not sticking down anywhere. You haven't got a hole to be sticking to. There you go. So let's just give that a little tap and then we'll do that reveal. Oh my God, I think I'm in love with this one.
Yeah,
Especially
I love
when you see the ones that I did do. Is he been going in close again, Debs? Has he been going close while I haven't been looking?
All the shots,
He's got all the shots.
Today.
Jamie,
He is the shot man.
he is.
And
Shoot
nothing,
at every
not
angle.
alcoholic.
Now, what I'm going to do is, now I've got those, I'm just going to pop my little finger, or my little tool actually, and pull that back.
Look at
and look,
that.
absolutely. Oh my God, I am loving my multicoloured Christmas tree.
That is
And do you know
nice.
what? If I'd have done that inky background with the
that.
green in the background, wouldn't that look like
That's
the real
amazing.
thing? I'm
so
loving that.
amazing. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Absolutely beautiful. Now, the ones that I did do for my demo, Debbie,
But it's good because you can show us different variations.
well, I love a bit of Aurora Borealis. Is that the right word?
Oh, now that's very pretty.
It's very stylish. See, this is my tree
Very
now.
nice.
This is my trees to date, where I've just stuck to one colour. And I've got a couple there because I thought, do you know, I was thinking about this for Christmas decorations as well, because they just stick at the back of each other and you
That's
could,
amazing.
but of course, Debbie being Debbie, that's not what she planned at all. Debs, can you give me 2 minutes for me to clear all my gems back in and then come back to me?
Yeah, what I would suggest is when you put your gems out, make sure and pick them up, push your finger down in them and then just sprinkle them back into the right colours. Otherwise, they're going to be all mixed up. So make sure you do a few at a time. And you don't have to do them how Debbie's doing. You might just do a few and do one colour, and then you might do a little bit more of your glue and then do another colour. But while Debbie's just clearing up and getting set to do finish the demo, we are going to have a very quick break and we'll have a look at our Tracy. Have a look at this.
Come in, check my emails, then lay the shows out in the studio, set pack shots up. Then I will get new polls, pick shows, solve any problems that need solving. We deal with other teams where we receive marketing suites, we receive boards. We pick samples to send to Hobby Maker. We pick samples to send to QVC. We will take the previous shows out of the studios, set the new shows up, We do floor manage occasionally, not all the time, making sure that the craft expert presenters have everything at hand that they need. Anything that they haven't got during shows, we will run about and get the products for them. Think on a morning when it's really quiet, I can get more done when there's nobody else in the building. Night owl. Morning. Coffee on a morning, tea the rest of the day. Savoury. Normally lunchtime. Craft along. Mobile phone. Christina's chicken wrap. Barry White. You're my first, my last, my everything. Go home and make the tea.
When I'm working, it's quite busy because I have to get up really early to come into work if I'm going to be travelling from London. But otherwise, I'm quite lazy. I spend a lot of time in bed. Best part of my day is when we come in and I get to see everybody. I really enjoy being up here. It's really nice to see all my friends, and this is my happy place. I do like to see everyone, and also, of course, if Christina's in, I'm getting my breakfast from Christina before I start the day. Early riser without a doubt. Never a night owl. I'm in bed at 9:30. Bath at night, shower in the morning. I'm very clean. Tea, the colour of He-Man. Both. I like pancakes with bacon and maple syrup. Craft along, because there's always a softer side to craft along. My phone, my life is my phone. Yeah, the phone and the dog. Unless they're coming up here and I can't bring the dog in. My favourite isn't lunch. My favourite lunch is afternoon tea. That's what I'd like. Lots of selection of sandwiches, some scones, or scones, some cream and jam, and some little cakes. But I couldn't have it every day because I'd be the size of a house. Oh, that changes to the moment. My favourite song at the moment is Natasha Bedingfield, Unwritten. Or make myself a cup of tea and go and have a bath.
Welcome back to Crafters TV. Where has this last hour and a half gone? It's gone so quickly. Let's just have a look at some of your comments. Amal is saying no one wants to have a crushed sparkle. So yes, please remember to die cut first. Fiona is saying stunning collection. I can't wait to get started. Diana is saying when I was growing up, I used to love wearing green dress over blue trousers, and my mum always said blue and green should never be seen.
Oh.
Yeah, my mum was the same, always used to say that. Wendy is saying my Christmas tree is all colours as it has so many baubles bought from when my sons were young, and things that my mum and sister bought me. Donuts, my mum and sister bought me donuts, a proper memory tree. Not quite sure what the donuts is. That might be a misspelling. I can't think what I'm saying, but it's become a memory tree, I think is what you're saying. And Amal was saying this collection pairs great with the Magical Day Unicorn collection. Yes, you're absolutely right there. That would look amazing. Deborah is saying, wonder how glitter paste or glitter glue would work. Debbie, yes.
What's
Not
that?
just gems. You could put the glitter paste through it as well. If you just want it flat. So
Yes.
That is a brilliant idea if you're posting and you don't want gems to heighten your card. You could actually put your glitter paste through that. Deborah, love your thinking. It's another Debbie idea, see? these Debs of the world. Nefertiti is saying that's not what's not to love about the collection. Yeah, what's absolutely not to love about the collection. Right, we're going to head straight back to Debbie, and then I'll recap everything that you're getting in this collection. But Debbie's going to finish that demo off.
Yeah, so I'm just going to turn mine into a quick card. I've already done my card base because, you know, I talk about it all the time, but I like to make my own card bases. And if I remember rightly, yeah, I did an 8x6 this time. So 8x6, I have used... You'll recognise the paper from the new Winter Berries paper pad. I absolutely blooming love it. And I never decide which side I want to use. But so I'm just going to put that down. I had actually matted it onto some mirror silver card. So if I just pop that down there.
Oh, you're loving our new A5 silver and gold.
Absolutely loving it.
How usable is that size cardstock?
Oh, it's the perfect size.
Yeah.
Whoever thought of that idea? We're like, oh my days, why? I don't feel like I'm wasting anything now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Now, Debbie, peer pressure now, because I've got me 2 green and I had me Aurora Borealis. But the peer pressure, you guys making me say, put the multi one in the middle. So I'm giving in.
Oh,
I'm giving in. And I'll put it on there.
I love that one.
So
I tell you what, I think it's better because it has greens in it. So the greens match the trees behind, but this one is saying, I'm standing out, I'm happy, I'm the main tree. I have multicoloured baubles on me. You've only got green.
So I'm just going to place, because they're going to go in the centre. I were going to place them a little bit higher and have them like in different, do you know, like you're creating a little bit of different, in fact,
like
actually.
a little forest.
Yeah, but shall I go
nice.
down or shall I go up? Shall we go up?
Yeah, go up.
Let's go up. I'll pop a little bit down.
Up and away.
And then,
It's my
and then
my
I'll put the one that's
Christmas
standing out there. I've double, oh my God, I can't think of the word. Double foamed them. Thank you, Jamie, thank you. Saving me bacon there. Oh, I feel like it's not right now, but oh, I'll tell you what. Shall we go?
I like it.
I'll bring that down a bit further. Yeah, so there we go. And it is going to stand out. I have used the Christmas sentiment that comes in the Christmas tree one, and I've just popped it onto a little tag there. And again, it's just to make my own Christmas makes here. So literally, I like to make my Christmas because these are what end up being family cards.
Oh, that's lovely.
And there you go.
I love that.
A touch of sparkle. So nice. And look, with my little
love that multicoloured
one.
tree. I think that was the right tree to use. Not that the Aurora Borealis one wasn't. I thought that looked really pretty, but that one looks absolutely gorgeous. Right, what are you getting in this Showstopper? You are getting the full collection. So not only all of the dies, stamps and stencils, you're also getting all the additional bits, which we'll look through in a second. So your bauble is the first one I'm showing you. And all you do, if you've only just joined us, you stamp out the stamp, which is photopolymer, which is beautiful. You're then going to lay your stencil over the top, and then you've got some pearls or gems to put through. We've also got that gorgeous Christmas present or birthday present, whatever present you want it to be, with the Noel. We've got the Star of Wonder. We've then got the gorgeous, absolutely stunning Angel, which I love, with that wish die on there. Then we've got the Snowflake, and you've got your Believe die. You've then got the gorgeous Mistletoe with love on there. It should have been love and kisses, shouldn't it? Or kisses. Then you've got your Christmas tree that Debbie has just shown us of that one, which you can use any of the gems. And then you've got the last one there, which is that wreath, which is so beautiful. And then you've got your joy on there. Now, on top of that, you are getting your picky up, putty down tool. You're getting all your gems. So the gems here, you can see, these are all your actual blingy gems. Then you've got all your gems, which come in your pearls. So you can choose whichever ones you want them to be. We've then got the additional extra nibs to go on your picky up tool, and you've also got a pot of the glue as well, and that glue is exceptional glue. It's not our tacky glue, it's one of the glues that goes sort of like a bit of a neon blue, and then it dries clear, so it's absolutely brilliant. High tack glue. It's a little bit like the glue that we put in the gilding flakes, a really tacky sticky glue, so it sticks your gems down effortlessly, so it's an absolutely brilliant glue. What I would suggest you doing is getting an extra picky up tool and an extra pot of the glue, because they are the things that that are going to wear out, or you can wear not wear out so much your pen, but you'll need the extra nibs as well. But if you've got grandchildren to craft with, children, your mum, your grandparents, anything like that, I would love doing it as well, because when you've got this whole collection, all you would need is another picky up tool. So make sure you grab an extra one of those. All that today is platinum price, £110.40 or $136. So it's a very comprehensive set, but you're getting everything in there. And just a little heads up, just in case you didn't hear me in the first hour, the Karen Buddy bag fits all of this collection into that one bag, so you can keep everything together. It's absolutely brilliant. It's still on our cartload deals from last night, so make sure you head over to the website and grab that bag, because all of this will fit into there, no problem whatsoever. Right, we're going to head back over to Debbie, who's going to give us another demo. Now, I'm not quite sure which one Debbie's going to be using, but she's
going to use the star.
She's going to use the star.
The star, yes. And I've
one.
actually put it onto some, and I'm fingers crossed because I just pulled it out. I think it's heat-resistant acetate. So I've put some heat-resistant acetate down. I've actually just gone over with a dust bag as well. So just to make sure I don't get any sticky bits. Oh, Debbie, wrong way round. What are you doing, girl? Do you know? Do you know, Debbie? I do wonder about myself sometimes. Let's just pop the magnets down. Now, for me, when I'm using acetate, Debbie, I actually put some low-tack tape over it as well, because I like to make sure, because it's this is photopolymer quality. You'll know, Debs, what I mean by that, but when you pop it on, it is like, I mean, it's just absolutely it's just beautiful anyway, but make sure you get it the right way around. So I'm just going to pop that down, and I should have been able to pick that out. Perfect, absolutely perfect. Now, I've gone for our translucent clear, because I was going to do it in white, but then I found this champagne. So I'm actually changing it up a little bit again. I'm at it. I don't know where we got that from, but it'll do. It'll do. You may have got many...
I've got a feeling it might be mine.
Is it yours, Debs? Thank you very much. Is it okay to use?
Yeah, absolutely. I think I've left it up here quite a long while ago, but it's been up here for a while. I even made a little tool, and that's gone missing though.
You made a what?
I made a little tool with a magnet on it to pick up the little dies off the thing, but it's gone missing. I think someone must have thought, what's that? And just threw it away.
Well, I know I do tidy up, but I promise you I didn't see that, and I haven't thrown that away, because that would be a game changer for me.
Yeah. So I use, do you know the circle ink blending tools? I just hot glued a magnet onto the base of it. And then that way, when you've got little, you can't get your nails to pick them up, you just use the magnet to pick them up.
Oh, perfect. Debs, I love this. Right, so let's just now then, because I've got tape on there. Am I doing okay for time, guys?
Yeah, we got loads of time.
Thank you. Just because I want to get this whole tape up. Hang on a minute. Let's get the tape off there. Come on.
That's the trouble when it's white, you can't see anything.
You can't see it. It's like, I can't see it. I can't see it. There we go. Plus, Debbie nearly did. Oh, no. Where have you come from? Where?
It just flew down.
I know, it's my own fault because I've got fans on, but I feel a lot cooler today, let me tell you.
Yeah, definitely. It's just really warm today.
Very warm. I don't know what's going on. Have you heard there's a heat wave coming?
Is there?
Yes.
Oh, I'm glad.
I believe it's next week.
Oh.
Typical when I'm 4 days at Plumbing Hobby Maker. Right, just about right.
Take a
just
fan
about
with
sum
you.
it up, Deb, sum it up for me. Right, let's just see if that's just worked, because I'm going to give it a little tap though.
Oh, looks nice.
Yeah, that's looking fine.
That's amazing.
Oh, do you know, I've done it again, Debs. I did this last night. I got it all over my stamping platform as well when I did my other one. But
it gets everywhere, doesn't it, embossing
It does.
powder.
I do love the stuff, and I love him. I love heat embossing.
Yeah,
I absolutely love. But I wanted to show you that you can get to work on surfaces like things like acetate. But I had a little faux pas with my acetate at home because I've run out of heat resistant at home.
Right.
So I used the heavyweight one and literally saw it crumple up in front of my eyes. I'm like, yeah, that's not the acetate you need to be using, Debbie, when you're on air. So I'm just going to hope and pray that this is it feels like heat resistant, I'm not going to lie. And I'm just going to change, oh, Debs, that's a nice champagne colour, that.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
That's beautiful. I have got in my house somewhere a massive, when I say one of those, like, deflector kind of storage things. It's like on wheels.
Right, yeah.
Just don't know where it is.
Oh.
And you'd think I'd
How can
noticed
you-
something
yeah,
like
how
that.
can you lose something
And it's
that
full
big?
of glitters. It's full of heating emboss powders. Look, that looks lovely. I think
That
I've
looks
got. Yeah, that
amazing.
looks really lovely,
Look at
doesn't
that.
it? No, we're not showing it on close up, Jamie, because I've got again powder everywhere.
No one minds that, Debbie.
I know, but it's just me. I can see. Just make sure you've got it the right way.
But
Right.
you're not
is
gonna
it-
see
Oh no,
it.
it's even more so.
Yeah, but you're not going to see it when you've die cut it out.
True. Actually, to be fair, I'm not die cutting this though.
You are funny.
I'm not die cutting this
Oh,
one.
you're not?
No. I'm
Oh,
going to do
what's she
something
doing?
different with this one. So, getting your stencil out, all you're going to do again, and I'm going to do this again just so I can line it up because trying to line that up then on my black, it was like, that's not working, Debs, that's not working. Let me just make sure I've got it the right
It's always
way
the
round.
last one. I do that with like petals and things, and you're turning things around and you're like, it's always the last one.
There we go. That looks about, oh no, nearly. In fact, I'm sorry guys, I'm just going to have to do it up in the air just so I can see it a bit better because my eyes are not what they're not. I am in vision. You could have thrown to Debbie and told me. Catching me back there like that.
We like watching you doing it, Debbie.
Well,
it's like
this
you
is what I
are
do at home.
negative.
Do you do this at home?
No.
All right then.
I hold it out in front of me, but I don't. But no. So
right.
can I just say why? I
Why?
don't have any natural. I don't have windows in my craft room.
You don't have windows in your craft room?
No.
I am very lucky then.
Yeah.
I am very lucky because I do. So I'm just going to hold that down because I am working with acetate as well.
You sure you got it right?
Yes, little devil. What's she like? Now then, I'm going to come in. Oh, now do you know what I am going to use? I was going to use the pearls. Shall we use the pearls?
Well, if you wouldn't mind, because someone has sent a message and said, Debbie, please can you use the pearls?
Well, I did do the gems first and then the pearls in the first hour, so we'll keep to reason. But I'm going to go with this gorgeous blue.
Robbie Hedrick is asking if you could use pearls.
Absolutely.
Wendy's laughing. She's saying, Debbie, I'm sorry, I don't know where the donuts got into my message. The dog jumped up on my knee. I'll have to check in future. I quite like the idea of eating donuts while you were crafting.
Now look at this, Debs, on acetate. Look how blue it is, showing that glue off, what we were talking about.
Ah, yes, perfect.
Absolutely, and it's giving you also a good clear indication of not putting too much in, just going the slightest little squeeze, a little tiny drop in each one. And I'm going to stick to one colour with these pearls because that navy blue I think will work lovely with the champagne.
Oh, yeah.
In fact, Debbie, don't get your hands everywhere, just turn it around. These will be good on your rotating boards, won't they?
That's a good idea.
Yeah. Do you still use yours in the bath? Plain Scrabble?
So, no, we haven't for a while. I'll tell you why, because since we've had the bathroom done, I haven't got a bath bar. Do you know the thing that goes in the middle of the bath?
I know what you mean.
Yeah, the
I saw
rack.
one in B&M.
Yeah, I need to. We just haven't got one yet, so I need to get one because obviously I've got nowhere to put my Scrabble board.
You do crack me up. Now, for this bit, to push down on top of your gem, I find it just, you can still do it, but I find because it's more domed, it's you just need to pick it up and pop it in. That's all you need to do. So again, and once you've placed it in, you can just pat that down or go directly over the top and push that in. Now, oh! The rest are all baby ones.
Oh, baby ones.
I've not played with the star yet. I've decided I was going to do it very late last night, but I thought I've already prepped a little bit of it, but I thought the
haven't used
actual
the star either, but this is beautiful.
It's gorgeous, isn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah. Get that in. I don't think I've got any glue in there, so I'll put some glue in a second. Don't look like it. Oh, Debbie.
What?
Do you know what I might be better off doing?
What?
Because I was trying to put a blue
On a black. I did think that.
And I was trying to put, I'm thinking, why is it not sticking down? That's because there's one already there, Debbie. There's one already there. I don't need to. Oh, that's why I'm not doing it on the black. We're going to stick to the to the glass mats. Thank you, James. It's almost in my head. literally replaying what I'm just about to say. Now I'm going to just give them a little flick. And then again. There we go. Let me just come. Oh, don't underneath. There we go. Aren't they gorgeous, these?
I just love them. I think we said it before in the first hour, but mindful crafting, something that's fun for every single person. These aren't aimed at children, at adults, at the older generation. These are for absolutely everybody.
Absolutely.
And I think that mindful craft that just takes you away from something, and I think these are also crafts that children will really sit and concentrate on because they'll love the effect that they make.
Yeah, I was doing some, when I was looking after kids the other day, I did some, do you know, necklace making and beads and threads. And I was really impressed, especially our Ezra, because he's only 3 and he's like the Tasmanian devil, can't get him to do anything. Oh, he sat for ages, Debs, concentrating, putting them through. I mean, he kept putting them on and then taking them off, but I was happy with that because he sat there for a good 40 minutes, and that's not Ezra. Safi made me the most amazing necklace. 10 foot long, quite literally. She put everything on, when I say everything, absolutely every single bead that she got in a bead box.
Oh, it's so nice, isn't it? Because my granddaughter did that. She made all her friends at school a goodbye bracelet for breaking up for the holidays.
God, love her.
I know, they were really cute.
Oh.
But it's nice when they sit and want to craft, isn't it? And especially when they do things like that. But they would, like my Ruby will absolutely, well, in fact, I think both of them, because mine are the same like yours. Ava's a little bit like a bull in a china shop, and Ruby's very arty. She loves doing art. Every time she comes around, Nanny, stamp me out some images, and she'll sit and colour them in.
Yeah, Safi, that's all she wants to do. She comes straight in. The first thing she gets out, Ezra usually gets sort of toys out, but Safi's straight into colouring box. And I bought her a couple of scrapbooks. It lasted all of about a minute because she just colours every page right, numbers, colours. She's just very arty.
So lovely. She's going to be like a nanny.
Oh.
Or you're a nan, aren't you?
Nanam. A nanam. Me nan. A nan. Oh, because Tasha tried to call me glamour. I'm like, I'm not having the word glamour. But glamour, I liked it. I thought that were quite good, glamour.
Love that.
Because she says I'm glamorous for my age. I think there was a compliment in there.
Absolutely, you are very
it felt like a bit of a
glamorous.
backhanded compliment, but I know where she meant. I know she meant it from a good place. Debbie, I'm loving this blue.
Yeah, it's
I was
nice,
debating whether to use different colours, but
do you know what I love about all the colours? There's none you wouldn't use.
No.
Like sometimes you don't get very nice coloured beads. You get these sort of sometimes that are horrible, so almost like a sort of mossy khaki green. And you think, who would use those? They're not nice. But I love these. I love all of them. You're going to use them. And the pearls, I think the pearls could be my favourite.
yes,
I do
absolutely.
love the pearl.
Now there's a few
Debbie,
that are
look
because
at
of me
that.
glue, because there's a few that have been left behind in this one, but it doesn't matter because I can see where the glue is, and I'm just going to drop them out and put a few back in there. But do you know, and I said that's because I knew with my acetate that I've got a little bit too much.
And also acetate is quite a hard surface to stick to.
It is.
So maybe just give that a little bit more time, isn't it, to sort of sit. I mean, you don't have that sort of time
Absolutely.
on here.
But look how gorgeous that
amazing.
looks. That looks
Love
really
that.
lovely. Oh, sorry, Jamie. That looks absolutely beautiful when you heat emboss it.
Navy and gold is very glamorous.
Did you tell him? Can you please show the close? I think you can see just about on my dress. There we go.
That is
where
so
you can
nice.
see there. But we are going to be covering some of that up. So I'm just going to give it. Have I got a couple of minutes just to give this a little bit of drying time? And I'm just going to put the rest of the gems on that I can see, because you almost see where the glue was. So again, I'm not worrying too much about that. Do you know, if I'm having to put a few back on there,
Yeah, absolutely.
that's absolutely fine. And that, to be fair, in the whole of the demos that I've done is the only one that's actually happened to, so it's absolutely fine.
Yeah, it's
and I
really
think that
lovely.
might be just down to that surface. However, I'm going to put these gems back away just for a minute, Debs, if I can.
Yeah, no,
and
absolutely.
then I'll come back
you
and
clear
finish
up.
off what
I'll
I'm doing.
recap on the boards because it's always good to keep showing these. Now, they are flying out the door. You're absolutely loving them. I'm so so thrilled you're loving them as much as us because they are beautiful. You're getting the whole Showstopper, which is an 11-piece collection, and in that you're getting the dies, stamps and stencils in all the designs that I'm about to show you, and the actual word die as well. So you've got a sentiment in each one. That in itself is amazing. So you've got your wreath there with the joy die. You've then got your Christmas tree, which has got the Christmas die. Lovely. I love that Christmas font. It's really lovely font on these ones, and the Christmas tree is beautiful. Debbie made that one just a little while ago. I also love the mistletoe. I think it's a great one to have. Quite unusual to find a mistletoe die like that, especially one that you can put your gems on, and you've got the love sentiment on that one. And then again with your stamp, your stencil and your believe on your snowflake, another gorgeous design. Then we've got that gorgeous fairy. I love that one. She's got all her wings that have got the beads on. You've got at the bottom of her skirt, you've got her halo, and then you've got the word wish. Then that gorgeous star that Debbie was just using with the wonder sentiment on that one, again with your stamp and your stencil and your die. And then you've got that gorgeous present. Love the present one. I think that's probably the most versatile because you can use that throughout the whole year, whether it's for a child's birthday party, whether it's for Christmas, whether it's for a wedding, birthdays, anything. It's going to be amazing. I love that one. And you've got the Noel sentiment. And then the last one in that collection, which is definitely my favourite. I love the bauble. I think that one I'm going to be using on most of my Christmas cards this year. And you've got your sparkle with that one. Now, on top of all of those designs, you're also getting, as a showstopper, you're getting your sets of gems. So you've got your gems here, which are your sparkly faceted ones. You've also then got your ones at the bottom. These come in really lovely storage trays in amazing colours. You've then got your pen here, which is your picky uppy, pokey down tool. It then comes with some extra nibs to put on there and the most amazing glue to make sure that you can actually attach these to whatever project you're doing them to. The gems as well, although we've got these designs to do, you could actually use the gems on anything else with that glue. So maybe candles, you wouldn't want to burn them. If you're making a decorative candle, you could put them onto there. You could make all your Christmas crackers and use these as toppers for your Christmas crackers and add your gemage on there. Lots of different ways that you can use all of these, and they're just going to be amazing. Right, we'll just see before we get back to Debbie if anybody else is asking any questions. Kim Rice is saying you two are so funny. We don't even try, I don't think. Nefertiti is saying this is so gorgeous on acetate. Yeah, absolutely. Rachel's saying she's the opposite to Debbie. She's run out of construction acetate. And My Lily, so Deb's, Ronnie is saying, my Lily just tends to make me a mess, age 12. Well, that's what kids are for, aren't they? Margaret is also saying, just loving this. I came back from the opticians after getting new glasses. I think I need them with this set. Yeah, absolutely. I have to put my glasses on to see the little pearls. Robbie is saying she loves the pearls, and Wendy is saying, it's beautiful, Debbie. Yeah, absolutely. So if you've got anything that you want to request, or you want to see that maybe Debbie hasn't shown you, remember to send us in a message, because we have got Friday Night Live tonight, and Debbie's going to be looking at these again. So if there is one you particularly want to see, or a different effect that you might want, just ask the question, and you never know, we might be able to, or Debbie might be able to do that for you. But we're going to head back to Debbie and finish this demo.
Yeah, so all I've done, Deb, so I don't know if you had the heat tool going away, but the die, because I haven't used the die yet, I've just used the die to cut out on a piece front of the card.
Oh, that's cool.
And I've used Gilded Sky, the pearlescent gold shimmer, and I've just splashed a little bit over. That's why you probably had the heat tool. And then just gone round the edge with a little finger dauber.
Love that.
And I've took a little bit of inspiration again from one of our lovely Marie's cards. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to line that up now on the inside. So I'm going to put my glue on the back of there. So let's just use a tape pen.
I think this is a brilliant idea.
Yeah, you could be making shaker cards. I mean, I might, depending on the time. Jamie's going to keep me in check, aren't you, Jamie? Just to see if I can get it finished, because I've looked, you know, I always carry sequins, and for some strange reason, I've got no sequins in my bag.
There's loads of sequins in the drawer.
Oh, is there? Would you mind going having a little
Not
look
my
for
drawer,
me,
the
Tess?
end drawer.
The end drawer, right. I'll go and have a little look in a minute. I'm just going to line up, though, and I'm just going to drop that down when that's perfect. That is perfect.
love this
now you're probably
idea.
thinking, yeah, but your acetate's not, Debbie, but I wanted to do it that way because
Yes.
it makes it just that bit easier for me now to trim
Of
down.
course.
So I'm going to grab, oh, my belt's come undone. Debs, do you know which drawer you said it was in?
The very end one to the right, furthest away, and behind the tree. That's it, that one.
Christmas tree?
The furthest away drawer, the next one.
Oh, it's all right, I've got some gold.
there's some
there's
in
some
that one.
silver ones. There's
There's all sorts in there.
There was
Sequins,
silver
ribbons.
ones in there.
Have you just spilt them all in the drawer?
Wasn't
Debbie?
my fault that all bags are open.
She's literally just spilt them all in
Well, can I just disclaimer? I've just gone in there and there's about 1,000 sequins absolutely everywhere, and that wasn't me. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Is it that Shaggy, isn't it? It wasn't me. Yeah, you'd sing that, didn't he? Yeah. Do you know what? I'll be quickly just doing it with my scissors. What you doing, girl? Get your scissors out. No, I haven't got 7 minutes, Jamie. I've got more than 7 minutes. No, that's not fair, Jamie. I'm sorry, but I
love
just want
that she's
to...
arguing with the director live on air. Debbie, you carry on.
I want more time. I want more time, Jamie. I love this collection. Please give us more time. Oh, he's going to mute me. All right, I'll stop talking then, I promise. I love you really, Jamie. You know I do. But yeah. Oh, doesn't that look gorgeous,
It
Debs?
looks amazing. Honestly, I love this idea.
Loving. Now then, that went a bit pear-shaped because I was going to use a white one, which is why I got silver in the background. But do you know what?
I like
Gold
that.
and silver can be seen.
Absolutely can be seen. Gold and silver, yes.
Well, that's because Debbie changed it up at the very last minute, and I was going to make a shaker card.
I think the white would have got lost. So
Probably.
I think the gold's lovely.
Probably. It'll be fine. Now then, have we got any foam on a roll? Debbie, is that in your drawer?
You've got, no, it's in the other
other
way.
drawer.
Next one. Next one.
I've got it.
Oh, you've got the right
wait
one.
a minute. Oh! It's because... Well,
So just to
drawers are wonderful,
explain,
but all my
I have
life.
a drawer. It's not all my stuff. It's got lots of stuff in it, but it's a drawer behind something, so no one goes in. So if ever we're low on something, I put stuff in there.
Do you think
so I
they'll
know
work,
there's always
Debs?
been
Because
some.
they're the only ones that pack it.
Can't you just grab a handful of the ones that you didn't spill, Debbie?
Well, the thing is, there is some gold ones. Do you think the gold will work?
Why not? Why not?
Let's put them on.
Why
Debs, I
not?
couldn't find open ones, so if this is yours, I apologise, but I'm
What
going straight
did
in
you do
there.
with the other one the other day?
You what, love?
What did you do with the other one the
I
other day?
didn't do anything with it, Debbie. I put it back.
Are you sure?
I did not take it home, Nicola. Honestly. Right, I'm going to keep them trapped, so I'm going to go back. Right, what did Jamie just say? Oh, no.
It's all right. That's plenty of time.
No,
Plenty
4
of
minutes to get a
time.
shaker card. What were I thinking? Leanne's not watching, is she?
You would think, yeah, Leanne's
She'll be like,
watching.
no, she's not, is she?
Sarah's watching.
No,
They're all watching. Craig's the only one not watching because he's working next door.
Well, he's filming next door, isn't he?
he's
God love
filming.
him.
He's
But yeah.
filming. I'm actually impressed with how quick you're putting on your shaker phone.
That's because it's a bit of speed craft.
And as Jamie said so elegantly,
that, Jamie. Do you know what? It's working with Craig. He's got so sassy.
he is sassy.
He's got really sassy of late.
I do quite like the sassy Jamie, though, I have to say.
Do you like sassy Jamie?
Yeah, I like sassy Jamie.
Right, let me just make sure I've got that sealed right down. I tell you what, I think you might have seen me do a shaker card before, so we'll do this really quickly. I won't have a sentiment to put on that, but that's easily remotely fixed because I can put one on later, can't I?
Yeah, absolutely. We can show it in the samples.
Absolutely.
No need to go too quick. We've still got a couple of minutes.
Oh, we'll be
Just give me
okay.
time to wrap up the show, hey?
That's okay. You don't have to. Oh, do you know what? I'm getting some sass from everywhere. Producer Nicola now, sassy pants. Honestly, seriously, it's never right. Oh my, golden. It's a good job. Gold and silver should be. It's fine. I'll only put a few in. I'm not going to go mad. Let's spread those out a little bit. And then I would put some glue on the back of there just to make sure it's sealed. But do you know what?
Oh, I love this.
Let's give it a go. Let's get that straight on. And if I've got a bit of seepage, you'll forgive.
We can forgive.
You
we
can
see what
forgive.
you've done. I actually love this idea.
But
especially
what a
the
lovely
acetate.
idea to be able to create on the acetate as well. So there you go, Jamie. I'm not... Oh, you've got to make it
Perfect.
close
I
up.
think that looks amazing.
I'm just sealing it at the bottom just in case.
What have you seen?
Just
There's
in
nothing
testing in
there.
case.
Look at
they see
that.
it.
Now,
There you
come
go.
on. I'm going to give that a round of applause. I think that is amazing, Debbie. Oh, we've got an early bit of Friday Night Live coming in.
I can't wait for Friday Night Live.
Audience are already gathering. Yes, Debbie, it's going to be amazing. Rosalind said, great way to start the day with all the giggles. Nicola is saying the sass queen. Yes, absolutely. And Rebecca's saying, Debbie, Ben needs to watch speed shaker card making. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. And Deborah's asking, can you stamp on Centura Pearl cardstock and what ink would work? You'd need to heat emboss it, otherwise it stays wet. So if you heat emboss it, it's absolutely fine, or leave it for a while to dry. Thank you everyone for joining us today. I'm so thrilled that you're loving this collection. If you want to see more of it and you want a few more giggles, because I think we're going to have a laugh. We're going to get our glad rags on later on at 5 p.m. Please join us back, because we're going to be doing Friday Night Live the Debbie way, the Debbie's way. And both of us, you'll have the double Ds back here for a lovely 2-hour show. And there's a lot to live up to, Debbie, because I believe our Ben is going to be watching as well.
Who's watching?
Our Ben.
Oh, no.
I know. So we'll do it our way, though. So, you know, we won't tread on anyone's toes. But if Ben's not back, you know, then, I mean, I can't wait till he's back, actually. We want to see his bum and his teeth. But...
What?
Oh, do you not know this? You haven't been here. So
You want to see his bum?
Ben went to Turkey to get his bum and teeth done.
He never has.
He did. That's what he's gone to Turkey for. That's why he's not on social media. We will be back. Join us at 5 p.m. It's going to be a cracking Friday Night Live. I can't wait to see you all there. Enjoy your goodies coming to you, and we will see you very soon. Bye for now.